All right, ninjas, Kelly here, and woo, it's been a hot minute, man. We took some time off, had some Christmas time with the family, but we're back at it. I actually wasn't going to do this video, but I had a conversation late last night. I had one of my agents on the team call me, and basically they have an investor that found a home and they wanted more information. They're interested in buying it, and my agent was needing help finding information on the home. Well, the ninja went and did his work, and I found a lot. And I wanted to share with you guys how I did what I did, show it to you, and then let you know about one of these tools that I teach and train on this channel, and that we use religiously on my team weekly. It's called My Plus Leads. Very similar to RedX, very similar to Land Voice. It's an information aggregate where you can log on and get tons of information on very specific hot sellers in several niches, and you're going to get information, contact information, the whole nine yards. I'll show it to you in a minute. By the way, on this channel, I will be blurring out any of that because we don't share people's contact information on this channel. So please understand, I'll show you how we do it, but I'm going to blur that out because it's just not public knowledge, right? Fair? So agent calls me, oh, I need this information. So when I got back to my office, roughly 8:40 last night, I fired up my Plus Leads, and I was able to find the data for him. I called him up and shared with him that I found the house, found out that it was going through a possible foreclosure, got the owner's name, owner's phone number, owner's email, the whole nine yards. And now today, he and the investor are trying to reach out to the seller of that home or the owner of that home. It's not for sale right now in the market, and find out if there's any interest in possibly selling it. But guys, all of that happened because we have access to data. So I want to show you the screen and kind of walk you through how I did it. So when he called last night, all I needed was an email, and he texted it to me, and not an email, an address. And so what I did is I went into the system, into the neighborhood data, and I literally went like this. I dropped the address right here, and you know what? I'll go ahead and do it for you. I'm going to pull it up. This is what happens when you do stuff live. So let me find his. There we go. So we put the address right here. Right there. So this is where the home is, that little dot. Let me scroll in. Right? But I don't want all of that. So I came over here and I drew around this house. I'm like, all I want is this house right here. And watch, guys. One. So I generated the list, and it pulled up the house. Now I'm going to go ahead and blank all this out. But guys, I want you to see that I got the address. It shows that it's a pre-foreclosure right here, which I've blurred out. All of his information is right here. So I've got name, phone numbers. I've got 3 different phones, including what's a cell and what's a landline. And then I've got an email address. So we've got the ability to mail, call, and email this particular lead. So why is this something that's got me excited? I hadn't really thought about using this data that way until he called me last night. And I want you to imagine going into any geographical farm, if you have an address, and being able to find all of their information. Can you imagine what you can do with that marketing, right? So now let me share with you why this is so absolutely important. Guys, and by the way, My Plus Leads, not only do we use it here, the Ninja uses it, my team uses it. I have known the owner of that company for years. I have a link. I'm going to drop it below. I believe it's a 30-day free trial. It's been so long since I've even looked at it, but it's a long trial. Guys, you can go test drive this thing. But if you're looking for leads, this software will find them, give you all the information, and then it does 2 things that I think make this stand out. With a push of a button, you can send those leads directly to your CRM. I have KV Core. It links up or syncs with just about every major real estate CRM. So with the push of a button, I can send a lead or a ton of leads to my CRM, and then I can launch automated drip email campaigns every day. Boom, boom, like that, right? Also, this software will sync with my direct mail company. Those of you that follow me, you know I use direct mail. I've got all of the direct mail postcards. I'll put a link to that below if you want to start automating all your direct mail. And if you want all of my free cards on 6 different niches, FSBOs, expireds, pre-foreclosure, probate, cash, sellers, I'll give you all my cards. You just have to edit them. But guys, think about this. You could log in to My Plus Leads, find your leads, send them to your CRM, send them to email campaigns, send them to your direct mail campaign, and start direct mail. And then leave yourself a note to start making those phone calls. Email, phone call, direct mail. That's like the trifecta. You guys want to dominate. But now let's go and look how powerful this is. So I'm going to share my screen again. So like today, I can log in and I've got 16 FSBOs. So I'm going to click it. And again, I'm going to blur out the data. But guys, I want to show you something. After I take some time to go through and look at it's got contact on just about all of them. If I wanted to, I could select all of these. I could sync this with KD Core, boom, or Mailbox Power, boom, and now it's done. These are going to be sitting in my 2 other softwares that I use for all the campaigns that I want to do. Guys, that's amazing, right? That's expireds. Now, today, or I'm sorry, that's FSBOs. Today I've got 40 expireds. Now look at this. Yesterday I had 6 pre-foreclosures. 2 days ago, we had 100 expireds, 4 pre-foreclosures, and 8 FSBOs. Guys, literally, I want you to see this. Every day I can log in and be working the leads I want to work with and sending them on campaigns. Can y'all, I mean, if you're not doing that, if you're out there wondering how you're going to get leads, how about this? Find the leads that have a high intent. They want to sell their home. They just need an offer. They just need you to come up and say, look, if you're wanting to sell your home, let me share with you these 4 things that I do that's different, right? I mean, guys, this is how you're going to crush it in 2024. So let me stop sharing. I told you this was going to be very, very, very brief. And again, all of this happened because I got a phone call last night from one of my agents, and literally within 2 minutes, I was able to find all of that information for him. And today he's out marketing to that potential closing, I'm going to call it, right? So imagine doing that. Imagine being able to have a software that you can log into. And if you have an address, go and find it. You know, have any of you guys ever been driving around and you see a for sale by owner sign? Now, I'm probably going to have that data in my dashboard, but you're driving around and you pass by a house. It's 123 Smith Avenue, Granite Bay, Wisconsin, 55, whatever, right? You write down the address. Imagine coming back to the software, putting that address in, putting a little circle around it, and letting it populate. Finding out who owns that house and pushing a button and getting all their contact information. What can you do with that data? Do y'all see what I'm talking about? So there you go, guys. What a cool system. Literally integrates with your CRMs. It integrates with direct mail. Again, if you want direct mail, if you want all my cards, I do weekly trainings on both of these systems. I'll give you access to those private groups. We go live on Zoom. And I have a brand new for sale by owner program that I am literally finishing this week. Guys, this will be the easiest listing you will ever have. And I'm going to show you how you can list 7 FSBOs for over $100,000 in income. And literally, no matter, these will be the easiest listings you've ever taken. I've got the cards, I've got the letters, I've got the training, and I have the offers you're going to make. All of that, I'm putting that together. And for all of you that get into the direct mail program, you get all of that. When I'm done with this FSBO program, guys, it's going to set some of you up for massive success in this brand new year. All right, that's all I've got for you today. I told you it was going to be brief. Just wanted to share that with you. I thought it was really cool how we can grab this data now. If I'd have had this years ago, where we would be right now is unbelievable. But with data and technology today, guys, it's easier than ever for you as an agent to find the hottest leads and start marketing to them right away. All right, that's it, guys. I appreciate every one of you. And until I see you on the next video, go get you some dadgum closings.